Hello. Hello, everyone. How are we? I'm just waiting for some more viewers to come in. How's everybody been? I've got a story and a half to tell you guys. Oh, my God. It has been a week of hell. Absolute week of hell. So I'll get some more viewers because this is a really good one. You're not going to ever hear this from another psychic just because I'm going to blurt out my personal life here. But, okay, who knows what these are? Now, I got this about a month ago. I had no tail lights because my BCM in my Holden Cruise hasn't worked since I've had it, but now it does. Okay, so here's the story. I'm driving out to St. Mary's to go see a friend of mine. I get pulled over at about 8 o'clock at night. Now, I had this coming. I got away with it for a very long time. So it is on me. I can't blame anyone else yet but myself. Just hear me out. So anyway, I get pulled over and I get taken by the Highway Patrol to a heavy vehicle inspection station for nighttime, obviously. And here I am getting completely searched and, making sure everything's fine. I'm on over the pits and the car's doing this. And all I came back with was a minor defect of tail lights inoperative, and park lights inoperative, and the windscreen washers weren't working because of the BCM. Got all that fixed. That's not the problem. The problem was the cop that did me actually put down that I had to go back to a heavy vehicle inspection station. So I've gone from normal mechanic that does pink slips to a heavy vehicle and back and back and back and back and forward on the phone to the RMS. I cried myself to sleep a couple of nights last week because I just could not figure out how the hell to get this done. And I only had once my rego got, because what happens when you get defected, your rego gets suspended for about 2 to 3 weeks and then your rego gets cancelled if you don't get it fixed in that amount of time. I got it fixed as soon as the defect literally happened. I just didn't know what I was doing when it came to getting it fixed. So I go to a normal mechanic and he goes, you got to go to a heavy vehicle. Every place I've called up with, legally can't do it, legally can't do it, legally can't do it. I call up the RMS. It's just circles. I finally got it lifted because I had to take this piece of paper, which was a clearance, to the RMS, right, to get it cleared. And I had to wait there for about 20 minutes and then I was able to get it done. But I went from even the police station. It was ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So that's my story of the week. That's why I haven't been online. I've been too stressed and you guys would be like, what the hell's up her? What's up with her? But no, it's been a nightmare. But thankfully I've got it sorted. Defect is lifted, car's all good to go. So yeah, I'm back in action. I'm going to go through some comments. So I'm Bree. I'm based in Western Sydney. I'm a psychic medium. I'm an evidential and energy psychic medium. I do remote viewing as well. So I've been pretty good to find a couple of lost objects here and there. So for those of you who have watched me and been following me for a while, I was on radio. I've gone to the Easter show and done readings as well. So my lives can get pretty entertaining. So you might want to hit that like and follow button so that you can actually follow my lives. So I try and touch base with everybody within once to twice a week, because if I don't, then people are like, are you okay? Are you still alive? Yes, I am. I'm just not coping with my life right now. Okay, so we've got Mary Heaven. What a beautiful name. Hello. We've got Nicola Jennings. Hello. Michelle Meehan. Hi, beautiful. Good evening, darling. How are you? Jessica Milford Robertson. Good evening. I do go through everybody, so try and build a relationship with everyone and all of you. So please bear with me as I get through all these comments. Hi, Tanya. Thanks for coming. Hey, honey. Hope you're well. I'm okay now. A bit cold tonight. It is. Certainly not wrong. I'm sitting here next to my big bar heater. I got it for $40 at the secondhand store. It was pretty good. I hope you are well, Janice Williams. I am, thank you. Now that I've got my car fixed, I'm actually a lot better. Marissa Serafino. Hello, Brianna. I love your energy from Northern Carolina. Thank you for joining me. Please like and share and follow my page and make sure that you tag your friends and get this live out there. Please. Keith. Good morning. Hope you're well. I am. Thank you for joining me. Kimberly Regan. Hello. Kylie Russell. Hello, Bree. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? Everybody on my personal page, please jump over to my business page. So I'll just type it here. All right. Just copy and paste it into the search bar if you haven't found me on Facebook. But, okay, holy moly, around in circles. I will say, holy moly. Daniel Droximo. Hello. Thank you for joining me. TT. Hey, Bree. Hello. How are you? Crystal Lee, hectic week for you. Oh, it was a nightmare. Honestly, I'm like, should I just go burn it? I wouldn't have actually done that. I've got no insurance. It wouldn't have actually worked for me whatsoever if I'd burned it. Just it made me feel better at the time, and then I would have been without a car. And I'm not that psychotic to burn my car. Blooming heck, what a bloody rascal. Oh my gosh. Yes, it was a nightmare. Okay, how to be a P medium. What does that mean? Please ask me or elaborate on that question, and I will happily answer it for you. But I'll be doing readings tonight for you guys, and I'd like to hear how your week's been, because I would love to hear stories. I'm feeling a little bit low. I've got a bit of stuff going on at the moment, so coming online and being cheered up is kind of why I'm here at the moment. So, Sistina, hello, welcome. Jesse Cat Scissorhands, hello, Bree. Make sure you watch Man vs. Bee, guys. It is the funniest movie, absolute funniest movie. I watched it the other night. I was in absolute stitches. Marissa Serafina, my week has been freaking and saying as well. These things that are happening are really unusual. I'll say. Oh, and do you want to hear something else as well? I ran out of fuel tonight. I literally had to walk to the servo. You know, you'd think I'd learn. But nope. It's been crazy. Okay, I'm good, hon. Hopefully everything gets better on your end. Yes, well, this is a good time for me to practice what I preach of being positive, right? Everything's happening for a reason. I put this bloody thing back on the first time wearing it in about a month, and everything happens. Everything's happening at once. Kelly Franks, hi mate. Hello. How are you? How was your day? My day? It's been okay. I can't really complain. I've been better, but you know. How to be a psychic medium? Are you asking me how to be a psychic medium? Well, it's all got to do with listening to your spirit, listening to your intuition. People like to say it's the spirit guides. I like to say spirit guides are there for protection. I like to say that the person actually has the gift. Do you know what I mean? So it is your, you know, if you want to be spiritual, logical about it, spiritual people say it's being dropped through your crown chakra to be then delivered. I think it's the connection that you actually have to the other side a lot of the time. So me too. On that note, Daniel, I do mentoring as well for psychic development and spiritual awakening. If you do need to hit me up for that, okay? Yeah. All right. So, watched the new Bees and Butthead movie on Prime today. It's really funny. I'll give it a go. I love comedy. Remember, our guides put obstacles. It frustrates us. You know, I think my spirit guides is out to get me to, you know, make me cry myself to sleep at night, which has happened a couple of times, just out of mere frustration because I can't get what I need to get done. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've just been sent from. I even got given, or I got sent because I lost my defect notice too. I got given that, and then when I tried to get that filled out, it was just. I'm going to move on from that because I'm just going to get frustrated. But yeah, they were going to cancel nearly a whole year's of rego on me, so it was bad. Marissa Serafino, I ran out of gas on the freeway. At least I'm not the only one who's going through it. It happens to me a lot. It happens to me a lot. It really does. At least, well, lately it's been about 3 or 4 times in the last 2 months. So, yeah. Okay, about your mentorship, where to get the information. Okay, so just message me through my business page if you want, and we can talk. My prices are $75 for 30 minutes, $120 for 45 minutes, and $140 for an hour. That's just base rate. I don't charge based on the different types of readings I do or the type of mentoring I do. That's just the time that you're paying for. You can include anything that you like into that session as well. So just message me through my business page on here, and we will talk after my live tonight, if you wish. Okay, so it's all fixed now, though. Yes, it is. Thank goodness me. Yes, it is. I can't. Like, it was traumatic. Absolutely traumatic. All right, so here, guys, who wants a reading? Make sure that you tag your friends. Share me out. Tell me about how your week's been. I want to hear about it. I want to hear all about it. But yeah, so, all right, so as soon as the petrol light comes on, I get so nervous I need to fill it ASAP. Yeah, you know what I do, and I would never condone this. I like to push my car and see how far I can get on the reserve. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, so. Hey, Bree, when you did my reading with Thomas, being a millionaire, I don't know if I said the word millionaire, but I may have. I'll have to go back and see it. But yeah, I do see money coming in for you, but I don't know when. It's just going to happen randomly. Okay, it'll happen randomly. Okay, so please give me a specific question on what you would like read tonight, and I will happily read for you. That is no dramas at all. But yes, so that's no dramas. All right, guys, as I said before, if you're over on my personal page, jump over to my business page. If you're on YouTube, jump over to my business page on Facebook. You'll find me there going live, and I will be able to read for you. Okay, because my business on my personal page, it doesn't come up here. The comments don't come up. It's only my YouTube and business page. Okay, so we'll get started. All right, so I do tarot cards. I do read intuitively. I read tarot cards intuitively, and I just do intuitive readings. I don't need to use the cards. I like to sometimes. Sometimes you guys might like to, so it's up to you. All right, so give me a specific question, and I will happily read for you. Okay. All right, so reading, please. I don't ever mean to ever insult anybody. Okay, I have a feeling you may have a cholesterol issue. Okay, I'm not calling you overweight. I'm not trying to be nasty or anything like that. I'm just, that's the first thing that I feel from you. I feel that you might have a bit of a risk of something like that happening. I would just go to the doctor and just get checked just in case. I'm happy to be wrong. I have been wrong, just because, you know, I've got a reputation for being correct doesn't necessarily mean I always am. I sometimes can be wrong. So just go to the doctor and just get yourself checked out. Okay. I do see new work coming for you as well. I'll just get my cards out. I do see new work coming for you as well, possibly a contract being signed, or just recently signing a contract. So, or you're going to quite soon, but I'll pull a card for you and see what it says. The Magician. You have a lot of manifestations that come true. And I feel that you manifest a lot of this reality into your, manifest a lot of this into your reality. Okay, that's your first card as a Magician. All right, so that card indicates a lot that when you think about things, it happens almost at the power of thought. Okay, sorry, that's just my partner playing on the Xbox. All right, so the next card you got here, two that jumped out for you here, Daniel. Just give me 2 seconds. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles here, and this is really telling you to use your intuition. Okay, use your intuition. It'll be your best friend. It'll never ever lead you wrong. All right, I feel that there's going to be a bit of companionship when it comes to your work environment, and I feel that there's been something that's been happening in your work environment, and you've really found a friend within yourself, if that makes sense. You've possibly been bullied, or something's been going on around work, and I feel that, you know, this might not be your job now. It could have been something that you have recently just left, but I do feel that you're going to get a new job, and it's going to be quite a good job, but you really need to use your intuition and stick to your guns. Okay. All right, so I also encourage you not to go into everything head first. Sit back and think about stuff before doing it, okay? There's someone that, especially in your work environment, that you got to cut ties with, because I do feel they're quite toxic, and I feel like it affects you mentally and affects your mental health at home too. All right, so I hope this helps, man. Please give me some feedback if you can, and give me some specific questions, guys. Specific questions. All right, so what have we got here? Marissa Serafino, I will have money in my pocket and forget gas, and I never remember where I left my keys. That's a problem I have all the time, and my wallet too. It's horrible, absolutely horrible. I call it being blonde, but you know, that's why I bleach my hair. I'm not naturally blonde, but I should be. All right, Jessica Milford Robertson, do you see us getting a house soon? Yes, and I'm seeing around the $600,000 mark. I'm not too sure why that could be, and that could be maybe the, you know, the mortgage that you could be either paying out now or could be getting, but that's quite a nice house that you'd be getting, I feel, and it's got maybe an acre or two of land, so keep an eye out for that, and I feel like it's just going to be the perfect house. You're going to know what it is. All right, so ball's in your court. Ball is in your court. All right, so you'd like a love relationship reading. No worries, I've already covered you with career, so I'll just shuffle a couple more. All right, so with you, I feel that you're very good at being able to put a lot of the hard work in, but no one else ever does. When you put like the engine in the car, it's still going to go, but it ain't going to run without the wheels. You know what I mean? You've actually got to make sure that what you're doing is going to work. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. All right. I feel that with you as well, in your relationship, you haven't been heard, and I feel that there's a lot of, you know, if you've just been in a relationship like this, or you're in one, I feel like you're in one, and you don't feel like that you're get heard very often, and it makes things rocky, but it's not like it's her fault, if that makes sense. I feel like there's chemical imbalances that don't support healthy emotion regulation. So let me know, and yeah. All right, so Nicola Jennings, I think my mum has a message for me. Did you just buy a new car, or are you planning on buying a new car? Because she's saying that she wouldn't normally like that type of car, but in this situation, it would be the bee's knees. Is that would be a word that she would use, that I'd say that she would say when I'm connecting with her. I feel that it would be a car that she wouldn't normally approve of, but I think on this once off, or this one condition, she will. And I feel that she was very protective of you around cars as well. Maybe she was in a car accident when she was younger, but yeah, especially when you had your P's, or if you have your P's, or if you're going to have your P's, something about you being on the road. That's what I'm picking up on. So let me know. All right. So Tanya, It's been freezing over here lately, only reaching 9 degrees during the day and up to 4 overnight. Yeah, well, we've been getting down to 4 degrees, 3 degrees, and not minus, but yeah, 9 degrees during the day is cool. That is chilly. Very, very chilly. Okay. Would love it if you could connect to my father. He passed on December. I miss him all the time. He misses you too, and he's always with you in spirit. Did he used to either really, really enjoy food or really, really enjoy cooking? Because I feel that in the kitchen was somewhere that he'd always be. You'd always find him in the kitchen, sitting like almost in the corner. I feel like he had like a gold wedding ring on. It wasn't a Russian wedding ring, but it was like you've seen Lord of the Rings, that ring kind of without any writing on it, but he had a specific gold ring, and I feel like he had like a white button-up shirt that he'd go to work with. But if you had a bit of a belly, maybe he liked to drink, maybe have a drink every now and again after work, but that's what I'm saying. Okay. He is with you in spirit, loves you very much, and he's very proud of you. Just try and grieve a little bit more so you can notice his presence. Okay, sweetie? All right, Kelly, will the current contract on our house go through? No, not this time, but I feel like the second offer it will. And I feel like you get more with the second offer. Okay, that's just my opinion. All right, so if you guys can leave me some feedback, that would be amazing. All right, so if you please like, share, and love my page. I'm going to try and get through to everybody, so don't, so if you stay and ask me a question, I will get through to you, so please make sure that you watch till the end, okay? Don't just come in, ask a question, and piss off, because I will do your reading and you'll miss out. All right, so Jessica, sister hands, can I have a general in the cards? Of course you can. Give me 2 seconds. All right, so apologize for my fish tank. I've got a comment about this big next to me in my tank, and that noise, that trickling noise, I've got to put up with it at night time. Makes you wonder why it's even in my room. All right, Jessica, what have we got here for you, sweet girl? All right, so Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you've got a lot of abilities happening with you. You're starting to open up a lot more, and I feel like your dreams are starting to maybe even come true. Your intuition's getting a lot stronger. Your senses are just becoming a lot stronger. I feel that with you, you're also maybe even getting, the smells and the tastes and everything like that wouldn't normally be there, and it would just come and go. So that's actually all of your abilities starting to heighten. What's happening is you're ascending. So, you're starting to eat healthier. Congratulations, good for you, girl. And I feel like you're loving apples right now, or loving fruit, which is really, really good for you. So, all the sugar and, with natural sugar with fruit and all the juices in the water, it's actually helping your body ascend and change. Do you know what I mean? So when we go from carbon DNA to the crystalline DNA, that's when we become multidimensional. We can start to see things a lot more. You know what I mean? The veil between living and the dead is very, very, very thin right now, almost non-existent. So I feel that you're noticing a lot more. You can't quite figure out why. It's almost like you can tell someone's watching you, but no one physically is. But yeah, I think spirits are coming through. Wouldn't surprise me if you have a bit of mediumistic abilities too. You've got the Fool for your next card, okay? And the Fool for your next card, stop focusing so much on that one thing. Start noticing all the blessings around you. Because you're gonna miss out on everything if you don't start paying attention to other things around you. Stop obsessing. I've got to take a bit of my advice right here, but I know what it's like to overthink. I know what it's like to be that nervous of stuff. Do you know what I mean? Stop. Okay, it's not good for you. All right, what else have you got here? All right, so 2 cards have fallen out for you today, and this kind of. All right, so this card here. That represents what you're going through. It's making you a lot stronger person. You know how they say it'll either make you or break you? Well, it's making you right now, okay? You still have to cut ties with something or someone that is not exactly doing you any good, and I feel like it's someone close to you. So you do know that this is coming. So, you've been preparing for it, I feel. I'll leave it there. Please give me some feedback if you can. All right, so what have we got here? Nicola Jennings, will I move soon? I do feel you will, but I feel like it'll be in about 6 months. 6 to 8 months. By this time next year, I do feel like you'll be just settling into your new home. It'll take some time, but you will get there. Okay. Mary Heaven, reading please. What would you like read on, my darling? Make sure that you let me know. Okay. Thank you for sharing your amazing gifts. You're welcome. You're welcome. I love coming up here and sharing it with you guys. Jody, I hope you all love the Man versus Bee. It's so funny. And it's predictable at the start too, because you with the, oh my God, it's something I would do. It would be the type of typical thing that would happen to me. Oh, guys, watch Man versus Bee. It's hilarious. Okay, Mila shared you out. Thank you, girlfriend. Appreciate it. Will I move soon? I think I just answered you for that one. Hey, hun, would love a reading. Sure, I can do that for you. Just please let me know what's going. Oh, hang on. Sorry, Nicola, you had a car accident with your mum. And was your mum the one that I just connected to for you? Because I feel that there was, your mum's very scared. There was something to do with her having to approve of these cars before you actually either owned it or drove in it, or if your friend lived in it. Not lived in it, owned one, sorry. All right, so. Okay. Michelle, he was a chef. He was a bit of a chef. Oh, he could cook, because I feel like he'd always be in the, that would be the white that I'm saying. He was right. Okay, so he could cook. He used to have a mean a mean recipe. Do you know what I mean? It's like, how the hell do you make something taste so good? And he loved to drink. So I'm saying VB, like Victoria Bitter. I'm seeing him literally with back turned to the stove, and he'd have the beer in his hand like this. All right, and he'd just be sitting there, and you see the ring in his hand on his finger as well. So, yeah, he's with you 100%. Okay. All right, Lockie Clearia, absolutely love and appreciate anything you have for me. I'd love to hear from my nan. Her name was Flo Kelly. That's a cool name. I like that name, Flo Kelly. It seems like a singer or a rapper. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, Flo. Like, yeah, no, that's a really nice name. I like it. All right, so. Did she have not early onset dementia or Alzheimer's, but did she have like the early stages of Alzheimer's, but in later stages of her life? That's what I'm picking up. And I feel like I'm seeing her chopping up chives or like using a big knife. I feel like that she could have been somebody that used to love to cook as well. She is with you in spirit. And if you're taking on cooking classes, or if you're taking on any experimentations with learning how to cook, she's behind you the whole way. Okay. I hope that helps, mate. All right, so Jessica, my toddler has been off chops lately, so impulsive. He threw a basketball down the stairs into the wall. Lucky he didn't hit the mother-in-law's chandelier, my goodness. Locked his dad out of the house, and are just boys so full of on all the time. Are you a mum of boys? Yeah, I've got a 6-year-old little boy. He's actually got level 2 autism and severe speech delay. Yeah, so I know what it's like to be mum of boys, because he's like 3 in the one almost. Yeah, my little boy's amazing though. I love him. Wouldn't change him for the world. All right, so amazing gifts. Thank you for sharing. You're very welcome. Shima, please and thank you. What am I doing, and what am I being thankful? Please ask me a specific question. Nadia, hope you're feeling better, sweetheart. Hope you are. And let me know how you go when you read that reading for me. Okay. All right. Why did he turn his parents against me, and what to do to mend everything with his parents and for us to marry like they had promised? Unfortunately, people can't keep promises. That sucks, because it's integrity. Do you know what I mean? You say you're going to do something, you're going to do it. Doesn't matter if you're going to person like the result. If you've promised it, you commit to it and you do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's something that I try and follow all the time. And I feel that, it's got nothing to do with you. I just feel like that you guys don't see eye to eye. Your energy levels don't match. So I feel that whilst you're quite high vibrational, it's almost like you threaten them, intimidate them. Do you know what I mean? Like, you probably triggered these people into, feeling like, they've got a lot of healing to do, and people don't like to heal unless they want to progress. Do you know what I mean? So I don't feel like it's got anything to do with you. I just feel like it's got a lot to do with your energy. All right. Now, if he can't be man enough to say that he wants to marry you, then maybe he shouldn't be with you, because there's someone out there that will die to have you like that. You know what I mean? So anyway, let me know. All right. So Brittany Clark, I will go back down. Give me a second. All right. So my current relationship, is it going to work? Look, my experience, this is not psychically or anything. This is just a friend telling you as a friend. Long distance relationships don't work for me anyway. Like, I have to be with my partner. Do you know what I mean? If you guys can put in a lot of hard work and a lot of hard yards, absolutely it can work. Just because it doesn't work for me doesn't mean it can't work for anyone else. But it isn't easy. There's a lot of trust that needs to be involved too. Okay, like, it can be very hard having a relationship over the screen. All right, so I'll pull some cards for you and see what they say. See what the gods say, so to speak. Okay, with me, how I get shown things, I get shown experiences in my own life. That's like for you guys, right? So with you, Brittany, I feel that you are somebody who, almost not obsesses, but if you piss off your partner by accident and they ignore you, you get very panicked, you get very upset, and it's almost like you blow their phone up. Like I've done that before as well. I still do. You know, if he was away and I wasn't able to get in contact with him, I'd blow his phone up. It happens. Do you know what I mean? So if this isn't working where it's being given back to you as much as you're giving, then it's not worth it. I'll be honest. Okay. All right. So it was her mobility car. Was that the white car that I was saying then? Let me know. All right. So I'll go back to here. I'm going to get to everyone. So please don't feel like I'm dodging you. I'm not. Shima, should I talk to him first, message him from another number, or should I just go meet his parents? But they act very mean towards you. Mean how? Like racism? Because if it's racist, that's not cool at all. And that's just like, you shouldn't even be getting yourself involved with that stuff. Do you know what I mean? I feel that you should talk to him. And if he doesn't want to, I don't feel like he's being honest about this whole thing. Maybe his parents wouldn't, like, have you actually met his parents? I just feel like there's someone twisting a story here, which is kind of influencing what they say about you and see what's actually going on. So let me know. All right. So 100%. Haha. Mary, reading, please give me a specific question. All right. So I think I've got to go down a little bit more, haven't I? All right. So how does Ashraf think about me now? Is there some communication from him? Look, I feel this guy's going to realize what he's lost when it's too late. Okay, by the time, which indicates to me that I don't feel like it's going to last, Nadia. I'm sorry. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't want to give you false hope or anything like that, but the reading that I did for you the other night, based on what's going on here now, I don't feel that he's the one for you. And by the time he realizes what a beautiful, beautiful lady he has, I'm sure you'll be moved on with someone else. That's what I'm saying. Okay. All right. So don't get yourself too upset. All right. All right, so no, they talk rudely and vilely, but they made him block me. Then he's not very much of a man, is he? Is he a man or a kid? Straight up. Is he a man or a kid? Do you want to be with somebody where they rely on their mother dictating their entire life? Like, that's going to get very frustrating. It's going to put a lot of strain on the relationship. So I feel that it's time for you to sit back and evaluate what you really want and what you deserve, because that is not okay. If you want to go and talk to him, but he doesn't have the balls to speak up to his mum, I think that gives you some sort of idea of where you should be. Okay. All right. So an astrologer told them I'm the dominant one in the relationship and will end in divorce. But why he got close to me and turned his parents against me, it was arranged. I never forced anything. Suddenly they broke everything. People can be very gutless, very, very gutless, and they don't always tell you the truth. I know somebody who just lies and lies and lies and lies and lies and lies and lies, and it's like, what is the point? What is the point? Do you know what I mean? It's just people can be gutless, and people are always going to tell you one thing and then tell you something and tell someone something completely different. All right? So don't put up with that. You don't deserve it, sweetie. All right? All right, Daniel, is any of my deceased parents, relatives, my spirit guide? Which one? I'm seeing a great-grandmother for you, for your spirit guide, and I'm also seeing an aunt, someone that you passed away probably when you were around the ages of 5 or 6, if that can ring a bell. But, yeah, let me know if you can. All right, I've missed a few, so just give me a second and I'll go up here where I can. Jessie Cat, I've been eating them apples and trying to eat good girl. And, yeah, I do since someone being next to me. I'm like, who is it? And he's like, my guides and my grandpa. I feel like it's your grandfather. I feel like it's your grandfather, and I feel like it's a few of your great-grandparents as well. Okay, all right, so moving back down here. Amy, will my financial situation improve? Yes, it will, but I feel like you know within your own heart where spending's going and where things are going wrong. But I feel that you're kind of eliminating every other, it's the process of elimination. So you're kind of eliminating everything else to kind of make sure that you still have enough to spend on, whatever you want. It could be pokies, it could be clothes, it could be food, whatever. Do you know what I mean? There's something there that's not even, and it needs to even out for your financial situation to then be steady and then improve. Okay. All right. So hope that helps. Fairfield City Community. Oh, you're not far from me. Not far from me. All right. Mary, please give me a specific question, darling. All right, guys, give me more than just yes, please. I need to know. Juicy feedback would be great. All right, sorry, give me a second. All right. Will my finance? I just read that for you. Oh my gosh. All right. Can you tell me who my guides are? I don't identify guides, but I do feel like you have two grandparents. Two grandparents. I think it's like one grandparent and one great grandparent that are your guides. Okay. Definitely a male and a female, and I feel like one's really tall and the other one's really short. All right. So let me know. Let me know. Who's my spirit guide? We all have many spirit guides. I don't like to identify spirit guides unless they're actually relatives of yours. So, you know, with your spirit guide, I feel like you've got a more spirit animal than anything. If that makes sense. The spirit animal can turn up in the flesh in front of you, and it can also be in the spirit world. All right. So I hope that helps. I know it's very vague. All right. So hi, gorgeous. Hey, sweetie. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling okay. Will my finances get better, and will I find another job that will improve my finances for now till the future? It's not a job that you need. It's investment. It's not a job. It's an investment that you need. You need to invest into something. So if you've got a good credit rating and you can get approved for a loan or something like that, go get a small mortgage on a house and rent that out. Find ways of investment. Jobs are just a way to keep the people trapped into this matrix shit. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. But I feel that if you go and get investments and bring in the money, put in a little bit of money where it's going to bring it back for you, then that would be the smarter thing. Okay, but yes, I do feel like that you will find another job. Everything that's going to happen is on you. Okay. All right. So yes, I've known to blow up his phone from time to time. I'm trying to stay positive though, because I feel things are good at the moment. Good. Well, then don't self-sabotage and keep ringing like I would. You know what I mean? Unless they're just blatantly ignoring you, then that's not appropriate. All right. I'll pull a card for you though and see what comes out. All right. So I have a few fallout for you, my darling. So the situation that you're in, Brittany, isn't going to last very much longer. And I don't know whether that's living apart or being with this gentleman in general. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that you guys aren't going to last. I mean, you guys could pack up and move together. Do you know what I mean? But the very situation that you're in right now is not going to last. All right. I hope that helps, my girl. I really do. All right. So who are your spirit guides, please? I think I just answered that, but I think that you need to, your spirit guides. I think I just answered that for you. Unless they're related to you, I don't feel like that, you know, I don't think I can actually connect to spirit guides. Sorry, yes, it was a white car. All right, so thank you for that. Will Jeff and I be in a relationship? Look, you need to be careful with how much of yourself you offer to this boy, because I feel like he's someone that will take it. Like if you give him an inch, he'll take a mile. I feel that he's someone that you need to be this is how I feel. This is what's going to happen. And this is how I feel that this is how I see things. If that doesn't happen, or if it doesn't suit well with him, then move on. I don't feel that you're getting the attention though from this bloke that you really like. All right. So Kelly Franks, will healing my work take off? Hang on. Will my healing work take off, and will my clear abilities develop further? Yes, they will. Of course they will. I do mentoring and spiritual awakening and psychic development too. So if you'd like me to work with you, I'm more than happy to do one-on-ones through a video chat, highly confidential, as I said. But yeah, I can help you with that. It's all about listening to yourself, and we do activities, we do exercises where I can teach you how to start listening to that a bit more. All right. So if you'd like to message me, please feel free to do so. All right. But yes, they will. You just got to work on it. Okay. Everyone has these abilities. Everyone has a sixth sense. Everyone's got the six clairs. You got all your you got your normal senses, and then you got your six clairs. Everybody has them. Let me just tell you that much right now. Everybody has them. I just listen to mine all the time, and I'm very in tune with mine. That's why I do this professionally. Okay, so Daniel, what's missing in your spiritual awakening? Nothing's missing. You're just at that point when everything's niggling. Do you know what I mean? I feel that you're starting to realize that you're unhappy where you are, and you're going to start to progress. Spiritual awakening is not an easy process, and it's not a happy process either. It's a lot of healing, a lot of pain, a lot of crying. Once you actually accept it for what it is, life gets a lot easier. Okay. It's nothing that you're missing. I just feel like things are only just starting to get kicked off for you. All right. I hope that helps. Susie, anything for me today? Sure. Actually, I found these cards in the drawer earlier. I haven't used them in such a long time, so I might use them tonight with you guys. They were all stuck together, so that I had to kind of peel them apart softly. So bear with me, they might not look as nice as they should, but if I've got to peel a card or two apart, then please forgive me for that. So Susie, what have we got here for Susie? can feel that there's like no energy in these cards compared to those, because I always use those cards and I haven't used these in such a long time. Okay, so with you, Susie, you've got financial constraints. Okay, things are happening with you and around you that you need to start paying attention to, especially when it comes to where money's going and, you know, how things are being spent. Okay, this won't last forever, and I feel that you're very smart. I feel like that you will get yourself out of this. I really, really do. Okay, what else have we got here? Whoop. All right, second card for you, Susie. Whoops. Second card for you, Susie, is the Sun. So that's a really, really good sign. I feel that you have a lot of good karma coming your way. You're a light worker. You've done a lot of good things to lift the vibration of the planet. The karma's going to be coming your way, all right? So keep your chin up, sweetie. All right, so Nadia, may I have some messages for the month of July, August? Yes. Don't let people influence how you feel so much, sweet girl. Okay? Angel of Balance. As I was just saying that, the Angel of Balance came out for you, and I feel that you need to actually realize how much you do for people and realize how much of a beautiful girl you actually are. Don't put up with anything less. Okay? I'll pull another card for you. Whoop, I had a couple fall down for you. All right, so there's 3 for you, so you're lucky tonight. All right, so you've got the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. Never heard of him, but okay, he's around you at the moment. Okay, and you've got 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel. All right, he's around you as well, and I feel that this means that he's encouraging you to use your voice a lot more, start to speak up for yourself, and not allow people to hurt you so much. Do you know what I mean? All right, you've got the Goddess of the Moon. All right, you are a beautiful girl. You've got a beautiful light within you, and people are going to prey on that. Okay, don't let them. Hope that helps, darling. Okay, what have we got here? So I'm going down. Sean Lee, do I have any messages? Look, I feel like you need to take your car to a mechanic. I feel like that there's maybe a drive shaft going in your car, or there's it's almost like a tick, 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 tick noise whenever you're driving. It's either a CV joint or a drive shaft. I feel like there's something going on with your car that you need to get addressed. Okay, I will leave that there for you. And if you do need to get a service, then it'll probably be wise if you did. All right, so I hope that helps, love. Chantel Phillips, hello. Will Jeff and I be in a relationship? Thank you. You will be in a relationship, but I feel that you need to be very firm, because I don't feel like this guy. It's almost like you guys are going to be. It's almost like he's going to be your first relationship, or you're going to be his first serious relationship. So have patience. Okay. All right. So hi, gorgeous. A card for Lynn or message would be great for my work future. Okay. All right, so I'll pull some of these. So, Lynn, first card I've got for you is the Door to Value, okay? So the Door to Value is actually a really good card to have. This actually means there's got a lot of money coming for you, and I feel that there's, you know, with this card, with your question, I feel that once you make another change or another 2 changes within what you're doing or what's going on, things are going to start to really improve for you, which will be great, okay? All right, so Sean Lee, am I on the right path at life in the moment? Yes, you are. We are never on the wrong path. We choose our lives and we make stupid decisions, fuck up, pay the consequences, and we move on. Do you know what I mean? That's part of our life lessons. And I feel that you're sitting there questioning whether you're doing something wrong, and you're not. You're not. You're just kind of riding the wave. Do you know what I mean? Everything's pre-planned. However, there is room for sudden changes in your plan and in your life. And there also is room for, you know, cancellation, so to speak. You are on the right path. Okay, just keep going with what you're doing, and I feel like you just need to sit tight. Within about 3 to 4 weeks, things will be different. Okay. All right. So what have we got here? When is this roller coaster going to end in our lives? I need direction. I'm still trying to find a bit of direction with what's going on in my life at the moment. So look, the direction that I can give you is just do what you need to do, because I feel like something's going on at the moment. There's a huge cleanse going on within our spiritual selves, and I feel that we're having to push away a lot of people and cut off ties and change things around in relationships that we don't usually want to, because of how our vibrational energy is changing. Does that make sense? So just sit tight and just be the best you can, do the best you can, and have integrity. That's the best I can. It's the best I can say. All right, so what have we got here? My husband Joe would like to know, what does his spirit guide see in his future? Well, the spirit guide is there to protect you. The psychic can answer that for you. All right, Joe, I feel that with you, you're going to be having a new look in direction of work. All right, you're going to have a light bulb moment, and I feel that you're going to figure out ways to invest. That's where money's going to start coming in for you. Are you in the medical field, or is one of you in the medical field? If not, I'm going to just leave that and put it in the back of my mind, and then it'll come back later. But I feel like something in the medical field that is going to Is there something in the medical field that you do for work? If not, there could be someone that you might need to go see at the hospital. I don't read on health, but I feel that with you, you're gonna have money coming in. You are, and I feel that you need to just find these investments. Even 2 investments will be enough. And if you can get an investment property like a house and rent it out, that's where your money's going to come in. All right. Investments are going to be the only thing. No new jobs, all that kind of stuff. Even a new job, but you still need to use it, like have investment. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. Angel of Balance. That's important, that card. All right. So I hope that helps, mate. All right. So what are my spirit animals? Hang on, what my spirit animals are. I don't know why, but I'm seeing like a possum or like a raccoon for you. I don't know why, but that could also indicate chaos in your life. I feel that there's definitely a dog around you, like an old dog that might have passed away, and you've noticed incarnations or reincarnations within this animal a lot. So you have at least a raccoon and a dog around you. That's the best I can give you at the moment, but I don't usually read on spirit animals, but when it does pop out, I will say it. Okay. All right. So Kimberly, can I please have a general reading? You can. Did you want intuitive or did you want cards? Because I'm just about to start on the cards. If you want intuitive, speak now. Forever hold your peace. All right. So something toxic's going on around you and you need to stop it, okay? Someone is enabling toxic behavior, and it could be a very good friend of yours, and it might not seem like toxic behavior at the start. It might not seem like bad behavior or bad anything, but they're enabling it. It's almost like the devil on your shoulder going, go on. But in saying that, you can't blame the devil for your issues. You know what I mean? But it's that temptation. She's like that. If this is a female, I'm assuming, not good, okay? I feel like that you need to make ties with that one, okay? Tie up loose ends and wish her the best. All right, so what else have we got here? All right, the High Priestess. You've been going through a lot right now, and especially in the last few weeks, and you really, really need to sit back and see these as lessons. Don't take it so personally. Don't self-internalize it so much and make it as if it's happening at you or to you. It's happening for you, okay? That's the best that I can say. Any lessons that you've learned in the last 6 weeks, I'd really urge you and encourage you to pay attention to that. All right, pay attention to what these lessons could be. And instead of thinking that these bad things are happening, try and think about what the universe is trying to teach. All right, so I'll pull one more for you, Kimberly. Please like, share, and love my page and share me out to your friends and tag your friends. All right, the last card you've got here is the Hermit. All right, so I feel like with you, you're really pulling back. You're really sort of analyzing the situation from a different point of view, okay? So you should keep doing that. I'll leave it at that, and please give me some feedback, guys. That would be great. All right, so okay, I might have to come back and read this one. Could you do it for me in 2 sections, please, babes? That'd be great. Awesomeness, I've had to reevaluate my finances as to whom I help. That's so spot on. I have stopped handing money over to certain male, so this is good confirmation. Well done. The Sun, absolutely spot on. I'm grateful for the light work I've done. It's just been more saving people from danger, and, you know, the vessel does what the universe asks. Happily, gratefully, so that the tide of good karma has begun. I'm excited to future works, and I have a knowing for you, my gorgeous friend. Thank you. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. So I've got 15 minutes until I log off here, guys. So I'm getting through to everyone. Shanley, do I have any messages from any loved ones that have passed? And I feel like this is a grandmother or an auntie coming through, maybe with the name of starting with a G. I'm not really too good with names, but I feel like this woman loved gardenias, those beautiful, rich flowers that you can, like, the smell will actually in the face. If she's got a gardenia garden outside, you can, a bit of a pain because the bees in summer, obviously, but a beautiful, rich smell that I've got. And I feel like this is something that she might have been potentially been buried with, but I feel like she loved the color white. All right, I'll leave it at that. Please give me some feedback if you can. All right, so hi, sweetie. Hope you're well. I feel very lost within myself, and will I find work again, please? Don't feel lost. I know it's hard. I know things are getting a bit difficult for us all at the moment. We just need to kind of sit tight and, you know, lean on each other, be there for each other. Do you know what I mean? Like, even if you're not getting it back, be the person in other people's lives that you wish you had in your life. That's all I can say when it comes to getting through the shit that whatever's going on in the world right now, whatever's going on up in the cosmos, you know, it's happening to all of us. All right. So when you're lost, you're just finding direction. It's the best thing I can say. All right, so hang in there, sweetheart. Jenny Franks, intuitive reading, please. No dramas. Cards are down. All right, so with you, I feel that you have, if you're married, I feel like it's almost like you've got a good man, because I feel like he's not so much, don't get him in trouble for this either, but if this is true, I feel like he's just been given an advance by another woman and is almost like, no, I'm sorry, I'm married. Do you know what I mean? If there are trust issues with this person, don't have any, because I feel like that this person is very good for you, which if it's coming to me in a message from spirit, then he's meant to be in your life, okay? I feel that you need to just trust a little bit more. However, I do feel that there is a friend. You're not too sure which one, but I feel like there is a friend around you that isn't very good, and they're very fake to your face, but very like cunning behind your back, so to speak. So just be careful with who you tell information to, sweet girl. All right. All right. So which crystals work best on me? I'm seeing black amethyst and tourmaline for you, because I feel like you need a lot of not a lot of protection, but you get very nervous, and it's almost like it calms you down. Amethyst would be really good for you as well. All right. So hope this helps, hon. All right. So loved one or general message, please. Okay, so I feel like that I've got a grandmother coming through for you, and it's almost like whenever they have this smell of mothball, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, my nan had it as well. It's like, because you know, moths can be a pain in the ass, but I feel like this was a very specific smell. And I'm being shown a drawer, and if you'd open that drawer, it'd have socks, stockings, it'd have mothballs in there, it'd have stuff to stop bugs from eating away at the clothes, and that kind of smell has stayed with her. And I feel like that smell kind of comes around every now and again, and it's almost like you go, we don't have any mothballs in the house, what the hell? That's actually her around. So I hope this helps, lovely. I really do. All right, so hi Brianna, can you tell me where this is going with Aaron and me, please? I feel like the guy's using you. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be totally honest. I feel like the guy's using you. So, you know, you're a beautiful girl. I feel like that you've got stunning energy, absolutely stunning energy. Okay, so don't allow people to hurt you, sweet girl. All right, protect your heart. Jesse Cat, he says, thank you, Bree. No medical field, and I hope nobody's in hospital. I do too. I really do. And the message you gave him, he really did need that. Thank you, Bree. You're amazing as always. Thank you. I hope it helps. All right, Daniel, what should I expect, or what's coming my way in the next 3 months? I do see moving for you, and I see a new friend. I don't know why, but I'm seeing somebody around you that has a disability that's a good, you know, that you're being a very kind friend to, which is fantastic. If this is for you, or if it speaks out to anybody else in the viewers, then let me know. But that's beautiful. You've got a lot of good karma coming for you, and I feel like you just need to sit tight and wait for this month to finish. I think next month will be a whole fresh, new, nice, fresher breath air. Nice new breath of fresh air. Wow. Tongue-tied. All right, so Madison L. Davis. Loved ones, please. All right, I've got a great-grandfather and a grandmother coming through for you, and I feel that one of them had dementia, but they lived to a very, like maybe 97. And I feel like the dementia probably set in probably around the ages of 80. So you didn't see the worst of it, but I feel that this person had a very good life. And, you know, I'm being told that you were there at the funeral and that you had not a lot to say, but you had a lot of ideas that were implemented into that. I'm seeing the color like purple, like a beautiful velvet, like a nice blue, navy blue color. I don't know why I'm being shown that, but that could be her favorite, their favorite color. But yeah, let me know if you can. That'd be great. I also do offer private readings, guys, too. So if you'd like to have a chat afterwards, let me know. How to cry about a loved one today and really need a message, please. Well, I hope that helped you. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. You're welcome. Thank you. Yes, my husband is amazing. I'm very blessed. Good. Beautiful relationship you two have there. Jessica, do you see us traveling soon? I need fresh air. Yeah, I do, but I don't see you traveling outside the country. I'm probably domestic or even going on a road trip. Okay, maybe Alice Springs, like somewhere near a waterfall. Would be beautiful. Beautiful. Take me with you. I'm kidding. All right. Daniel, when will I meet my soulmate? Look, I'm going to sound like a complete cliche person here, but you will find your soulmate and you'll meet the love of your life when you find love in yourself. You're probably thinking that I'm, you know, like it's how it is. Trust me, you will meet your soulmate, but when you can find the soulmate within you, you will find yours. I promise you. All right, so what have we got here? Thank you so much for your time. I do have one more question. Having another baby has been on my mind. Me too. Is something my partner and I should look into? Absolutely. Like having a child is the most beautiful thing ever. And look, I've been, you know, dropping a few hints to, I really wouldn't mind having another baby myself. So absolutely look into it, but just make sure that you're comfortable, you're financial, and you're ready, financially ready. All right. Samantha, thank you. I've only just started talking with him. We are meant to be going to dinner on Friday. Maybe I shouldn't go. No, go, suss it out and see how you go. But just feel it out. And you know what? If it goes well and things progress, fantastic. If they don't, then at least you tried. It's the best I can say. All right. So thanks so much for the messages, gorgeous. You're amazing, hun. I need to change my work. God bless. Miss you, Lynn. We'll have a chat soon. Jessica, lol, you need to come to New Mexico, Bree, the land of enchantment. I'll take you out. I'd love to. I actually haven't left the country. So love to leave the country and go on a holiday. Terry T, Miss Bree, how's my board's exam on 17th September and October 1st? Does Spirit have any advice? You know all the answers. Honestly, if I had a cheat sheet for you, I'd love to give you all the answers, but I think you're going to do well. You just got to have faith in yourself. You're very, very smart. You can understand things a lot of people can't, especially when it comes to algebra. And if you can understand algebra, I will never ever understand algebra. But some people can, some people do. Do you know what I mean? I'm a really good psychic medium. I suck at math. So I feel that with you just need to understand you do have all the answers. Okay. You've got a very intricate brain. You've got a very smart brain, and you're going to do fine. I'm seeing you acing it. Okay. Acing it. All right. So Nicola, can I have a card reading, please? Yes, you can. I'll use these little cards. All right. So make sure that you like, share, and love my page. I do offer private readings if you guys would like to book in with me. All right. So I do past life readings. I do remote viewing. I do psychic mediumship readings. I do lost objects, anything that you need. Also mentoring as well. Okay. All right. So Nicola, you need to rest and rejuvenate. All right. And the daughter spirit. You're about to have a lot of abilities heightened for you. And I feel that this can be a scary time. We can actually question whether we're going crazy or not. Not going crazy at all. We just need to make sure that we, trust what we're getting, okay? All right. So again, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Sounds like something out of Thor. But, I feel that you need to just start voicing yourself a little bit better. Don't allow people to bully you into submission. Do you know what I mean? Even if it's subtle as. You don't need that stuff. I'll pull one more for you. All right, and we'll see what. All right, so you've got financial constraints. Okay, things will start to get easier for you once you start realizing where the leak hole is. Once you start realizing where the leak hole is in your finances, plug it up. Things will start to, get better for you. Okay, I hope that helps, sweetie. All right, I miss you too. Definitely have a chat soon. I want another baby too. I feel like yours, if you do have another one, I feel like it'll be a boy. I feel like I'm going to have a girl though when I have my next baby. If I were to give offerings to my ancestors and guides, what would they like? Nothing. You don't need to offer them anything. Absolutely nothing. Okay, they're there for you, all right? Jessica, have a blessed night, Bree. Sending you love and light. Thank you for joining. All right, so Bree, thank you. Thank you. It makes sense. Thank you and bless you. Bless you all, guys. All right, so I've powered through a fair few readings tonight. If I've missed anybody, I do apologize. I'll just make sure I haven't missed anybody. Nope, I think we're good. All right, so how beautiful. You're lucky I was about to log off. How beautiful. Hope you're well. Anything at all for me? Okay, so all right, so the first 2 cards I've got for you are community. Have you been doing a lot more community-based work? Because I feel that you've been doing a lot more to almost give back to the community. But I feel like you're on a whole other journey. I feel like something's happened with you and it's almost like your entire path has changed, but it hasn't. Do you know what I mean? You just need to go with it because we change every 2 years and I feel like you're ascending quite majorly. All right, and I feel that there's a lot of emotion. So this card here is 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel, however you pronounce it. Chamuel, I think. I'm so bad with these names, but that's a lot to do with the solar plexus and not being able to regulate emotions properly. So when we're feeling like when we get really upset and we feel like we're getting sick almost, that's the feeling of the solar plexus chakra, and that also is what produces tears. Do you know what I mean? That's how we feel these things. So I feel that with you need to stop turning away the fact that you do feel these things and just open up a little bit more. Okay. Daughter spirit. As I was saying that came out for you, okay? So I hope this helps, honey. All right, so Katie, hello, lovely. How are you? Could do with some guidance right now. Okay, I feel that you've been betrayed by somebody, or I feel like there has been some sort of betrayal, and you need to seriously not think that it's about you. Stop taking it personally. You're a psychic medium, sweet girl. You have the ability to catch these out. Do you know what I mean? And like, I've called people out with my remote viewing many times, okay? And I feel that someone's lying to you about it. Something's lying to you about something. And you need to figure out what that is because you don't deserve it and you're not going crazy. And I feel like you're being gaslighted. You're being told things that you're noted, like say you're noticing something or someone says something and you keep that in mind and you later say it. And then they say, no, I didn't say that. Kind of trying to turn it around back onto you. You're not going crazy. Don't lose grip of your intuition and your gifts because of this, okay? Hope this helps, my girl. All right, so coming to the last few minutes, can you please let me know if my grandparents have any messages for me they want to get to you? Okay, so I feel that you need to move because there is going to be some sort of movement coming up. I'm not saying you're going to get evicted, but I do feel that when you do land on your feet, and you will, it will happen quite quickly, okay? Start looking for somewhere else to live now so that when it does happen, you've got somewhere to go. That's the best thing that I can say, honey. All right, so love listening to your readings. You're awesome. Thank you, love. Leonie, thank you. It does. Great. Katie, thank you very much. That makes so much sense. Love and light to you. Cool. Hope it helps. All right, beautiful people. I'm going to head off now. If I have missed anybody, I do apologize. It wasn't intentional. I did my best to get through to everyone. But yeah, I haven't got any comments. Don't read on health, my girl. I'm sorry. Health and legal, I will not touch. So just go to the doctor if you're concerned. That being said, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you for listening and thank you for joining me on my life. I'll catch you on the flip side and I'll catch you next week.